And what's the name of your church?
The United Methodist Church. It's in Wellesley.
Nice. Nice. And how many people are here from your church group?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. A lot of them, huh?
There's like 4 boys.
Yeah. And what were you saying to me before? Some boys have never swung a hammer before?
They've never swung the hammer before. So you should go see how they're doing.
Oh my goodness. So what do you have to do? Go over there and show them how to do it?
No. Because then they'll still make fun of me.
Yeah.
They're boys.
What kind of hammer do you use?
I have my brother's duckbill hammer.
Wow. And why is it a duckbill hammer? What kind of hammer is it?
It makes it easier to swing. Because it's a lighter hammer, but it swings like a heavier hammer because of the shape.
Nice. All right, keep up the good work.
Hi, I'm Piera Cristo. I'm number 2 Sandy Meadow, and I am here at the Habitat site. I am so blessed to have affordable housing and these wonderful people working so hard here on this hot day. I am so excited to have a home, a safe home of my own to raise my children in, and I wish that everybody could have a house of their very own, and I am so thankful to have Habitat for Humanity in existence so I can have this wonderful house.
Here we are at our 78th Habitat house on Cape Cod, changing the lives of Piera and her daughters, Gabrielle and Lexa. Piera, do you want to come just say hi?
I'm right here.
Great.
Hi, everybody.
This is Piera.
Thank you all.
Look at these 2 lots. These were given to Habitat from the town of Eastham, and I'd like Amy, the chair of the selectmen, to come and say a few words about this.
Thank you. My name's Amy Ekman. I'm the current chairman of the Eastham Board of Selectmen. And yes, I believe 2 years ago at town meeting, it passed, I believe unanimously, to donate this land for these 2 houses. What precipitated all this was a gentleman named Christopher Lovelock left money in his will for this to happen in Eastham. And all we had to do was give up the land, and people were more than willing to do that. So big thank you to the voters of Eastham, and welcome Piera to be a long-time resident of Eastham. It's so great to have more young people that we know are going to be here for a lot more years. And thank you to all the volunteers and Habitat and everyone for making this happen. Thank you.
Now, Amy mentioned Christopher Lovelock. It was a bequest from Christopher that gave almost enough money, but not quite enough money to do the 2 houses. Before we get on to where the rest of the money came from, Jody Mines, would you like to come and say a few words about Christopher and what?
Yes, thank you.
Well, good afternoon. Christopher Lovelock moved to Eastham in 1991 from Cambridge. And he was a great citizen of Eastham, but he was really a Brit. And he liked to tell people that he was from the real Plymouth. He was an interesting man. He was a devoted father. He was a deep-sea fisherman, a hiker, a cross-country skier, and an ardent gardener. But professionally, he was a professor, notably at Stanford and Yale. But he was known worldwide, excuse me, and he could get a job anywhere in the world. He decided that his kids needed to have more exposure to the French language, so he got a job teaching in Switzerland. Toted the family over to Switzerland so they'd speak French. Then later on, Liz, the daughter, thought, oh, it'd be nice to go to school in Australia. Got a job in Australia. And I mean, he was just that kind of person. He was very much in demand. He was an expert on transportation issues. And in fact, on the day he died, there was a front page article written by him in the Cape Cod Times on the problems of transportation on Cape Cod. I think he would have just been dismayed that it took this long for this all to happen, but I know he'd be thrilled at seeing these two houses built. It meant a lot to him to bring young people into Eastham. So thanks to Christopher and thanks to the volunteers at Habitat.
So listen to this. First, for those, the crew leaders. The Apostle Paul, writing in the Christian scriptures to the Corinthians, the first letter, it says, by the grace of God, but the grace God has given me, I lay the foundation and as an expert builder. Crew leaders, here you are. And someone else is building on it. Now for the workers. In the verse before, it says, for we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field, God's building. For yourselves, for your families, for the community. Amen?
Amen.
Yes, we are. We are God's presence in the world. Every one of us. Every one of you. Helping or not, we are part of the same adventure here, right? Right.
Keep going. Let's get over to the other wall. Hero, you want to be on this end? Okay, good. Ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3.
How does that feel?
It's an amazing moment. I cannot even find words to describe it. It's the greatest moment of my life. It's great.
Could you come? Just knock these nails down that are sticking. We'll trim them later.
How did you feel?
For this site, for these people here, your workers, for your spirit upon them, upon this place. So it will become to completion very soon. And the lives of these workers will be blessed for what they are investing of themselves here. We ask you for your healing touch for those who are ill, for your comforting presence and blessing for everyone here and their families. In God's name and the Spirit, Amen.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
You too.
I'm gonna go introduce ourselves to the daddy. I know, I special or something. She said,
Amy, have you met Brenda Haywood? She's one of the ministers
No, I'm fine. I'm not in a hurry.
No, I didn't know if I could help.
Is Dawn still here? Where did she go? I'm going to put the cream cheese away unless anybody wants any more.